king of New York, or at least that's what he's claiming. With his new billboard on Times Square, he has the big boy billboard. Yes, the one when you're driving down Times Square and you look up and that's all you see. You see King of New York Tekashi dropping a new single tomorrow at 3 p.m. and he's supposed to go live. Tomorrow's gonna have a big upset. Now we got a lot of people dropping tonight. I know we got little TJ dropping. A couple other people are dropping tonight. Who else is dropping? Kalani's dropping. And then tomorrow, Tekashi will shut the internet down at 3. Now, as 50 Cent says, I do agree that this kid will be this young man will be successful even after everything he's done because the people who listen to his music, and he has a lot of hype around him. They don't really care about what happened. I mean, we do, right? Like, it's like, ugh, these, even though the Treyway and all those guys and the Bloods were using him and he was using them, to flip on him like that was kind of crazy. It was just like, now CEO Chris is just as bad, but nobody talks about that. But he's even worse actually because he set him up from the beginning. I don't think he's doing any time at all. He's home. It's going to be interesting to watch. I don't co-sign it, but it is going to be interesting to watch. It's not. You guys are all going to be watching too, even in disgust. Next up, we got Snoop Dogg and Tekashi having problems with the Black Widow, aka Selena Powell. She might be releasing tapes of them, explicit tapes, because she's messed with both of them allegedly. We know that Tekashi she has, and we'll have to see how that pans out, man. I mean, it's going to be. We'll see when they surface tomorrow. She says she leaked them. We'll have to see. Snoop Dogg might get into a lot of water. He was trying to cover it up by showing a lot of love to his wife the other day, and I like Snoop, but why he messed with this girl, I have no idea. Because this is like textbook getting caught right here. I hope it's not true. We'll see. Then we got 50 Cent siding with Jay-Z on the whole Rocafella split. He says, he didn't really talk about Dame Dash too much in the book. He talked more about the Philly crew with State Property. 50 Cent says they were all great artists and everything, but at one point, Jay-Z had probably hoped they would become him, and they weren't going to. And just like he had hoped Tony Yayo would become 50 Cent, but it didn't happen. So he had to move forward. And he said, so he moved into Def Jam, brought Rihanna, had Rihanna there, and then brought Kanye with him. He said it was like moving into a furnished house. They're paying for everything, and he doesn't have to develop the artists. And afterwards, it's like he took the furniture with him because he took Rihanna and Kanye with him over to Roc Nation. Now, it's funny because a lot of people side with Jay-Z because he's powerful right now, but the whole thing was nasty with Dame Dash and Jay-Z on probably both their parts. Probably prior to that, Dame Dash was a little nasty with power, and Jay-Z was a little nasty with the back move to do what was best for him. But yeah, man, I don't know. Dame Dash, Jay-Z, look up to them both. Both amazing people. 50 Cent's an amazing person, but just, I wish he had commented on that, but he's not going to. This book is like textbook savage, this new book he dropped. How to be a savage. And look out for your best interests.